The Jazz Violin Podcast.
Hello, my name is Matt Holborn and I am the host of the Jazz Violin Podcast. If you haven't heard the Jazz Violin Podcast before, it's basically just a load of interviews with my favorite jazz violinists. I bring them out once a month. They're usually pretty long. They go as long as we want them to go. You know, we don't cut them down, and there's not much editing involved. I like those sort of interviews, so those are the sort of interviews that I do. I like to get down to sort of what makes a musician, and what makes a musician do what they do. The reason I am putting this video together is because I've set up a Patreon account. And if you don't know what a Patreon account is, it's basically a way of getting donations for my podcast. You guys can become patrons of the podcast. So if you've been really enjoying listening to all the episodes and you feel like you're getting some real worth out of it, it would be really nice if you could donate some money to help me keep the podcast running. I do the podcast for free, and I always will do. I can't see myself giving up in any time in the foreseeable future, but the costs do add up. I have to pay for hosting costs. I spend a lot of time and I spend money on the equipment that I use to record, etc., etc. But what else was I going to say? So if you do donate, there are a couple of perks that you can enjoy. One of them being a regular monthly extra episode of the podcast, where I basically listen through an old episode and take some little bits that I really feel helped me, and that I really feel are important and are interesting pieces of information. So I just finished doing one with Cha, and it's full of those little pieces. It was hard to pick. Basically, if you want to donate, please do. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'll keep doing these podcasts, but every little helps. And it'd be great if you wanted to help me out. I think that's it. Apart from...
Thanks for watching my video. Give me money on Patreon.